cartoons though. Most of what I watched was probably 50s, 60s, and 70s.
It was my ingest
So,
server. I'm good now.
So I watched a lot of like Looney Tunes and all that kind of stuff, right?
The Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Yes.
love
Well,
Looney
one
Tunes.
because my grandparents had Dish, and they also didn't like modern cartoons. So growing up, they would put it on the channel that carried nothing but old cartoons from when my
You'd be
parents were
watching
kids or from
Boomerang?
when they were kids.
Boomer-
Hell yeah!
Well, Boomerang came out in like 2002, 2001.
But
yeah.
it was all old cartoons.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
He
my
was
stream
10
is
in
fixed.
2000 or-
Okay.
Yeah, he was 10 in 2002.
But
Oh
we were
my
watching a lot
God.
of cartoons before
Mold.
then, so they had them on some other source. But yeah, and that's just it's whatever. If probably and probably about the only cartoon I really watched that you could consider modern at the time. I mean, there was what? Hey Arnold, Eliza Thornberry, or what was the name?
The Wild
of that show?
Thornberries.
The Wild Thornberries, Rugrats.
That show is smashing.
Yeah, Recess. So there were some I watched. I do have learned that I definitely did not watch any of the ones that had animals in them at all. So like Cat Dog and any of the ones in those categories.
What
Couldn't
about
tell
Rocko's
you.
Modern Life?
No.
Because that one was amazing.
Like I know the names, I never watched any of them. I don't know if it was my parents who thought they were weird, and so they were just never on when we were younger, and so I just never ended up watching them or what. But
A popular one
Yeah.
for around us were Tots TV. That was a popular one when I was a child, and Bear in the Big Blue House.
do
I
know
know
that.
Blue, Blue House.
Yeah, do know that. I really like that. Yeah, but that was geared towards like younger.
Yeah.
Um,
I would say, y'all don't know my ball. I got like Adventure Time, regular show.
I was about to say
Those are also
you.
fantastic shows. I've seen.
Oh yeah, they're good shows, but yeah, like when those were really popular, I was onto other stuff by that point.
I would say, I remember vividly watching the start of the Star Wars, the Clone Wars. I remember when that aired, and I was
Hey,
like,
Fish.
damn, this shit's peak.
Hey Fish.
Yeah,
do you
I
know
never
who
got
else
into Clone
watches
Wars.
regular show.
Your mom?
My mom.
My God, I never got into Clone Wars because I think season 1 just killed it for me.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
season
know.
one
I
was
know. I've
kinda
been told.
shit
Yeah,
from the
I've been
butt.
told to just not watch season 1 and skip it, and you miss literally nothing. But it's just meh. I have plenty of other things to watch, so if I ever run out of things to watch, I'll go back to it. But it's not a big deal either way. Hey, Sets, your no streaming service idea. It's looking better and better for people in the States. So you know Disney owns Hulu, and they're sunsetting Hulu and wrapping it into Disney Plus. So to keep the top level annual subscription for Disney Plus when Hulu gets wrapped in will be $160 a year now. Versus I think it was like 70 something a year. So it's
Crazy.
Yep. Now I don't even know if I don't think that's the commercial free version either. At this point, that's probably not.
What the fuck?
I mean, 160 divided by 12 is not that much. Commercial free for a lot of stuff these days is $20 to $30 a month now.
Not setting up the chairs this time. Not setting up the chairs this time. What? I don't remember the whole thing.
Yeah, no.
Mordecai and Rigsby. Oh.
I actually know that name. Never seen any of it, but I've heard it.
The creators of that had another show that went, I think, 3 seasons on HBO.
I know what you're talking about.
The name eludes me now, but
I can't.
Jason Matsoukas did a voice in it as well.
I would say It was like pretty similar concept to a regular show.
Yeah, basically a bunch of random shit happens out of nowhere for no reason partway through, derailing everything.
Oh, it's just daytime.
But I mean, that's all I want.
Yeah.
It started with like a U.
Implied.
Where's
I
implied?
applied.
Hi,
It's in my
Implied.
muffin stream.
Look,
Oh.
Glenn, everyone loves your cam.
I
You should do it there.
lost. I
You
lost
put
the
a lot of effort into that.
I lost the multi-stream.
Oh, please, you're the star of the show.
I would have been upset on your behalf if people didn't.
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
you're not in our shared chat anymore. Wow. How dare you?
Did that work? My gibberish? You should have already seen it in chat.
No.
No.
Leave collaboration.
You may have to get another
Rejoin the
invite.
call. No, as long as the
Oh, there it
collaboration's
is,
still
there it
going.
is.
Yeah, I just gotta rejoin. Okay.
Quick, guys, everybody
cam
change
is
seats so we
crazy.
can't rejoin.
That's fine. I'll just shut down the server. Fuck y'all.
That was honestly the everybody changed seat thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. We did it in college. That was always a lot. We had a couple of teachers that there was no assigned seating, obviously in college, but teachers definitely got used to where you sat because you basically sat in the same general area every time. And you'd have a class of like 30, 40 people, and the teacher would leave for something, and a handful of us would literally just change seats for no apparent reason.
Change places.
And it really would be enough, depending on the teacher, to fucking throw them off for the rest of the day.
I had a professor who got annoyed with people coming in late. So
Oh, well,
one time-
I can understand that, but
let
yeah.
me finish.
God
No.
does.
How dare you?
How did I come all the
So
way
this
over here?
one time, he stopped the lecture. It was like, listen, if you're going to come in late, do what I did when I was a kid. You open the door, turn around, walk backwards in, shut the door behind you, and start walking in backwards. And when my dad would see me, I would start walking forwards and say, just going out for a minute, and walk out. So it looks like you're leaving.
That's so funny.
So 2 lectures later, I purposely went late, and I did that. I opened the door, walked in backwards, closed the door. People in the sitting down started laughing and stuff. He was writing at the board. I got like 5, 6 steps into the room. He turned around and looked at me, so I started walking forward and I waved to him. Was like, "Just going to get a drink," and then started to leave the room. And as I was walking out, I heard him be like, "Wait, no," because he figured out what I was doing.
Which was
That's for
interrupting
guests,
his
or implied
class
ban.
What?
more
There's
than
a band?
Implied band Parliaments.
No, I
And
didn't
whose
see the
stream?
message come up.
Yeah, I didn't even see
No
that.
idea, but I'm ringing the bell for it.
Oh, no, that's fair,
my
that's
job.
fair.
Must have been in yours.
Is he a mod in yours?
He
Am I?
is.
Yeah.
There's a sword next to his name when he's
I
chatting in Muffin
suppose.
stream.
He's probably the best mod. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, I have more mods than like viewers by a factor of 10.
Implied I don't stream enough to afford you.
He is very expensive.
Imagine streaming.
Why aren't you streaming, Fish? What the
I
fuck?
don't want to.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
need your face cam, Fish.
I'll give you
Or
my
science.
model.
Oh, I could just make a Florida man stream cam,
God.
huh?
That is true.
I was not paying attention.
Wait, you that check in the mail still hasn't arrived yet?
Shocking.
Wild.
wait.
Who would have
Listen,
thought?
we all know the United States Postal Service is trash, okay? I can't control that.
I can actually argue the Canadian Postal Service is worse.
Our whole government shut down right now.
That seems
now,
impossible.
Let's just not talk about the New Zealand one.
No. That's only because about once a year, right around the holidays, they go on strike.
What?
Yeah, but that's
Yep.
not a problem with the postal service. That's a problem with the funding for the postal
Oh
service.
yeah, no. I understand why they do it. It's just the timing fucking sucks because it's every holiday season.
Well, they fucking have to because that's the only way the union gets any leverage.
Hey, not in Alberta anymore. Did
Well,
you
you guys
did
are
you see what
almost not
happened
in
with that?
Canada.
Yeah, did you see what happened though?
Well, what about Quebec? Come on.
What? No. Like Alberta, there's a bunch of.
Yeah, there's an
I'm not
actual
going to use the
movement.
term seditionist, but there is a like definitely astroturf to fuck movement in quotes to
for
have Alberta secede because some
and
nonsense.
just be its own country. Yeah, it's a has a real chance of actually happening because the government made it easier for people to let it happen here recently.
No, it actually can't happen because
Well,
Alberta didn't join the Confederacy not Confederacy.
Oh,
what the fuck is the term?
okay.
Whatever it was. They didn't join in the same way that other provinces did.
Well, I
So
just meant
it's
more.
a
Okay,
complete non-state.
oh, I get you. I guess I meant more like it was along the lines of like they made it easier for the public to actually vote on it, though. But if that's the case,
I have a question for you. Do you care about what your signs say at all?
Me?
Yeah. I walk up to a villager. It says mending 10 emeralds. I go in here. It's a looting.
Oh, it's
3.
looting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a looting 3 book. I walk up like, yeah, like when you first walk in, it's immediately to the left.
Funny. That's really funny.
I was like, why is this not working? Oh wait, it's a
Hold
fucking.
the fuck on. The guy's supposed to have mending.
He does not have
Yeah,
mending.
he
In
has
fact,
looting 3.
yeah, it's
The
all he
other one
has.
has mending.
Yeah, the other guy
the
has
other one
mending.
has mending.
Yeah.
Oh.
But when you walk in, the guy immediately to the left is like, I ain't got no mending book, bro. What do you want?
Did his
No,
trade not get locked in?
No, because yeah, that's what happened. So I had a guy mending, and then I got a better mending, so I locked in the 10 one,
Which is
and then the initial
big.
one
Yeah.
I sent out to die, and then put in looting guy in there. I guess I never updated the sign.
Yeah. I could have updated the
That's
sign, but
fucking
you know.
funny.
Yeah, that's what happened. Definitely. I would
Wait,
know
Fish,
no
did you
information. I
Did
fucked
Fish
it up.
just change the sign?
I
Okay.
I changed it. I was trying to trade with him, and I slept in his bed, so I broke out. And when I put it back, I thought that was the mending guy.
Oh.
Then I went back to trade, and it was the looting guy. I was like, I'm leaving it.
Okay.
That was actually like a while ago. I think that was before Gwen left.
That's amazing.
Well, that's not on me then. I just assumed that it was from.
Oh,
'cause that actually
implied.
did
That's an
happen.
amazing
Like,
idea.
I had mending 12 before. Don't fuck with the trading signs. That's like public works, sir.
So, kind of to give some context to the union thing earlier, though. So essentially, what happened is Alberta teachers went on strike. They hadn't gotten raises in 12 years. They were dealing with classroom sizes of 40 students to one teacher.
Jesus.
In Calgary and in Edmonton, and several other issues. Right. The raise was actually on their like list of chases. Raises weren't even really on there because they can't even teach their students because of how bad things are in some schools. And instead of the government negotiating with them outside of giving them an absolute horrible deal that wouldn't even fix the state situation in Calgary, as how they worded it, the notwithstanding clause, I think is what it's called or whatever. It's essentially what the government in Canada does when they're about to break their own constitution. It's a provision that says, okay, we know we're technically breaking our constitution, but we have to do it for the good of the people. So it's what allows us to break the law, basically.
What?
Yeah.
You guys just have a law to break the law?
Yep.
Man, when our president does it, he just does it.
That's essentially what I learned. It's like, hey, we know this is technically illegal and setting a precedent for the government saying, okay, we can force unions to do whatever we want. So unions essentially just don't have power anymore. But hey, students need to go back to class, even though they're already not learning anything because of how bad conditions are.
I aggroed pigmen.
Oh,
But-
good job.
I think the ghast hit them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Do they still aggro on players if they take damage from other means?
It definitely seems that way because they all fucking
Oh.
angry.
I remember that definitely used to be a thing where if they took damage of any kind, the player nearby instantly paid for it.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, that was the premise of like doing an above